Good morning, everybody. My name is Robert Roach. I am the president of the Alliance of Retired Americans. And I work with a great team of people. We have Joe Peters, who's the secretary treasurer, who's in the back of the room. And we have Rich Fiesta, who is the executive director of the Alliance. We have a whole group of wonderful people that work with us to put this together. And you will meet them as the process goes forward. What this is about, in essence, in one word, it's about people. It's about people who work hard, play by the rules, and look for the American dream. And too often than not, there are people who do all the right things they're supposed to do, and they wind up with the American nightmare. And as our role, the people in this room, I believe, I looked at the list, most of these people in the room are in the pension arena. It is our responsibility to make sure that people who work hard, play by the rules, have deferred compensation, have that dream. And so what we thought was, based on our history in the labor movement, especially United Airlines, where we had major bankruptcy, that we know that at major institutions across America, New York University, Penn State Law, Wharton Business School, they are teaching corporate reorganization, how to take away your pension plan from the management side. And that's what they do. And there are lots of people who do that. And so to level the playing field, we believe, working in conjunction with the State University of New York, the Empire State Labor College, we believe that we need education on the other side to teach people how to deal with these various problems that arise out of pension plans. And we have a great group of people here to teach these things. And this is an experiment. Today's an experiment. This experiment will determine further what role do we play later? What role can we do to educate younger people about pension plans? What role do we do to ensure that people who've done the right things get their pensions, and to make sure they're not stolen in some corporate bankruptcy? And so we're going to look at a lot of different things. We're not going to learn everything today. We're not going to have like, I think you should do this, you think we should do that. We just want to learn things and ensure that people who advise decision makers for their organization have resources and the tools to do their job. This is very important because Sister Shula was here yesterday and she said like 10,000 people a week are retiring every week. And the problem is getting bigger and bigger and we keep pushing it off. And we have a lot of funny language that we use that is used to detract us from our goal. And we talked yesterday about the new terminology that I've never heard of before, pay-fors. I don't know what pay-fors are. When I was going to school, if I went to my elementary school teacher and said pay-fors, I'd have got the ruler across the hand. Now we have pay-fors. And we have to pay again for what we've deferred in compensation. But on the other side, and I'm getting too far because I don't want to have a debate, but we have a proposal that says we can cut taxes and we worry about paying it back through growth. Let's go with that. Let's agree with that. If the retired people or if senior people in this country do not have the tools and the resources to pay for themselves what they want to pay for as they retire, somebody's going to pay. This is the richest country in the world. So either you pay now or you pay later. And so when people lose their pensions or their pensions get cut, they're going to eat. And so they fall to the responsibility of state and local governments and some of the federal government. You remember Mitt Romney said 47% of the people in this country are getting stuff. They don't want stuff. They want to do for themselves and be self-sufficient. And the people in the pension arena, no matter what side of the table you're on, pension trustees, company people, union people, the government, I think people want people to pay for themselves, to make them self-sufficient. And I think it comes home, there was a video done by ASME and the Machinists Union where there was a man from Detroit. And he said, I worked 45 years. I played by the rules. I did everything I was told I had to do. And today, I have to make a decision between food and medicine. There is something wrong in the richest country in the world that those decisions like that have to be made. And so it is our hope that through this process, we can educate people, have a training for people so that decision makers can make those decisions to ensure that people are self-sufficient. A lot of issues are going on, a lot of things are happening, and we're not going to discuss today about what happens with the family structure and what's going on and jobs and everything. These all play a part in the situation. But if we remember, as we go into the rooms to negotiate, as we go into the rooms to talk about pension plans, and we go into the rooms to talk about what is the role of a trustee, if we remember, we're talking about people. This is about people. Then maybe we'll just push a little harder. Or maybe we'll find a different plan. If we ask the question, we always are told, if you don't do this, this is what's going to happen. And maybe we should ask the question, if we do this, which you're requesting, what happens to the people? That's what we think is important. And that's what this training is about. That's what this is the beginning of about. So we encourage people to participate. We encourage people to ask questions, get answers. At the end of the day, we're going to ask the group, should we do more of this? Should SUNY do more of this? What should we be doing differently? How can we do it better? And we're going to ask those questions and then hopefully develop a plan. So I'll leave you with this as we start the program. I'm going to agree with the President of the United States. We need to build a wall. But that wall stands between the American dream and the American nightmare. You can be that wall. And the people that you advise and the people that you represent can help build that wall brick by brick. Today is the first brick in that wall. Thank you very much.